What is going on, guys? This is me, Sin. So I'm finally back home from YCS Costa Rica, and as you can probably tell, I am extremely tired and feeling a little bit sick. I don't know what happened to my throat, but hopefully things will improve very soon because I do have to start getting ready for YCS Sydney. No, I am not going to Las Vegas, but good luck to you if you're there. Hopefully you do well. Basically, just a quick little recap of the YCS. Absolutely great tournament experience. I was really happy I went there. It's always nice to go to like Latin American events. Everybody is just so nice. It's always a really good atmosphere, and you always get to play like really nice matches. So the thing is, with these kinds of YCSs, when you start getting to a certain round, you only play against like YCS champions and world competitors. Your opponents will be like completely insane. So it was like very good testing for me, and again, I'm very grateful that I was able to play there. We were able to score top 16 in case you didn't know already. I personally went undefeated with Snake Eye Fire King. So I'm, again, very glad about my performance. Anyways, before going any further, obviously, friendly reminder to smash the like and subscribe button. You already know the drill. Thank you so much. You're the best. But also, I really wanted to thank my sponsors, so obviously Dueling Guard as well as Inspire TCG. But also my other sponsors, Card Brawlers, which for some reason I forgot about last time when I made the deck profile. And I would not be where I am now without them. So yeah, in case you're wondering, where do I always get my cards? Well, the answer is simple. It's thanks to Card Brawlers. They have it all. So yeah, feel free to check them out. The link will be in the description box below. And use the coupon code YASIN5 for 5% off your next order. And I do believe you get free shipping for orders that are $50 or more, so make sure you check them out. Anyways, today I really wanted to review some new cards and some new news that I was not able to cover before because, again, I was out of my home. So yeah, the first one is a tournament pack spoiler set. So the 3 ultimate rares are Chaos Angel, the Link 1 Vanquish Soul Monster, as well as Harpy's Feather Duster. So that's cool. I mean, a Duster is always going to be like a chase card because, you know, it's a one-of staple that everybody wants. Chaos Angel is a good one, but the card was already expensive before, so it's not really going to make the card like drop in value too much. And then the Link 1 Vanquish Soul is just really good for people who want to like rarity max their deck even more. Everything else, I mean, it's not really super relevant. The DDD rank 6, actually pretty cool. Purely Sleepy Memory is a super, that's nice. Terrors of the Overroot, another cool card for Labyrinth players. Purely Yeep for a small rarity upgrade for Purely players. And then Chandra, this is only one of the 2 furniture, well, 3 technically if you count the Kuklok for the Labyrinth deck. Raid Reactor 4 Strix, not that it really matters for the Raid Reactor deck because it did get some really nice support. Saphira, the bad one, not the new one, obviously. And Raid Reactor Tribute Lady is the 1-card combo, so that's pretty cool. And then we also have the 3 Monster Stealing card level 3 monsters. Marionette Might was the most recently played one because it was good against Unchained. But Electric Virus did saw play in the past, and Puppet Plan might be good in the future. I believe Puppet Plan steals like a Spellcaster or Warrior Monster. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's just a matter of time before this one starts seeing play too. Anyways, next up we've got the alternate art for Regeki. It looks pretty cool. So I don't know if it's like Slifer the Sky Dragon or another monster, but it does look really nice. So yeah, I'm a big fan. And we also have an Ancient Gear monster announced, but we don't have the effect. Just by looking at the artwork, you can already tell, and also it's a level 5 monster, kind of like the Ancient Gear version of Cyber Dragon, which could be good news for Cyber Dragon players. I don't know if it's going to be like a done on purpose to be good for both Cyber Dragons and Ancient Gear, or only Ancient Gear, but hopefully it's going to be good for Cyber Dragons because I would love to get some more support. I feel like Konami just always forgets about us, and it's just not fair. So yeah, smash the like button if you want Konami to give us new broken Cyber Dragon support. Anyways, the next up is a card that I made a shorts about. It is a spell card Soul Exchange. Normal spell card, which is very interesting because in the anime, normal spell... Well, I mean, in Battle City, normal spell cards basically behave like quick play spells on the battle phase only, if I recall correctly. Anyways, you can only activate 1 card with this card's name once per turn. Immediately after this effect resolves, okay, tribute summon 1 monster, and if you do, it cannot be tributed this turn. When you do, you can tribute a monster or monsters your opponent control even though you do not control them. So it's kind of like a combination of Soul Exchange and something that makes you immediately tribute summon, which the original Soul Exchange could not do. But for some magical reason in the anime, Kaiba randomly like did that. I don't know. Again, the duel against Ishizu made no sense, but whatever. And if this card is sent from the field to the grave, activate this effect, mandatory effect. Your opponent can apply this card's first effect. So yeah, make sure that you do not play into it. This card could be cool in, I don't know, like Flunderies or some random stuff, like maybe even Kashtira. Doesn't feel like too bad at all. Now this is actually really big news, but we just got the confirmation of Battles of Legend Terminal Revenge, as well as the location for, and also dates for all of the World Championship qualifiers. So Central America, North America, South America, Europe, and Oceania. So we know when all of them will be held. And this new set is actually really big. So the only word that you really need to be aware of here is the word terminal, because it means that we are getting the Ice Barrier, Gen X, Ritual Beast, and Infernoid support. So Infernoid is insanely broken with the Snake Eye cards at the current moment. I don't know if it's, by the time like we're going to be getting the set, the Snake Eye engine will still be a thing. Yeah, either way, I still think Infernoid is definitely looking to be insane. And the Ice Barrier is completely cracked. I've made several videos about that deck, but I will keep making more and more. So yeah, keep an eye out on that. And even Ritual Beast is insanely broken. It's a shifter deck. But outside of shifter, it's less good than the other decks. Gen X is the worst, unfortunately, even though the new support is insane. The Link 1 is completely cracked, but you are playing a lot of bricks and you lose the one hand shop, so the deck is not really real. And there's also some new cards, so yeah, keep an eye out on this set, because it will be a thing for every single Nats, if I recall correctly, because this is on June 20th, and then the first, like, WCQ will basically be right after this. And then, obviously, if you're going to, like, the NA WCQ, it's going to be an already established format where this would have already have had its impact on the metagame. Yeah, if all of that makes any sense, I know I'm very tired. I'm sorry if this video is a mess from my end. But yeah, it's just a matter of time before I recover and I start making somewhat decent videos for you guys. Again, I apologize. Anyways, now we got some really cool cards. The first one is Archfiend's Arrival, level 6 Dark Fiend, with the Summon Skull attribute, so, well, characteristics. So it's really funny that I recently made a video on all the Summon Skull monsters. This one is a brand new one, so it's nice. Anyways, you can only use the second effect of this card's once per turn. If you control Gold Sarcophagus of Light, you can normal summon this card without tributing. It would have been nice if you could special summon it instead, honestly. If this card is normal or specialed, you can target one monster upon controls, take control of it until the end phase. This makes a lot of sense, because in the anime, it was kind of like associated with like brain control, if I recall correctly. So you could actually steal monsters with Summon Skull. So it makes sense that like this new version of the monster can steal monsters. Anyways, but if you did not control Gold Sarcophagus of Light at activation, that monster cannot attack while you control it. Alright, that's fine. Other monsters you control gain 500 attack during your turn only. Not super relevant. The only thing that really matters is the fact that you can steal monsters. Apart from that, unfortunately, it's sad to say, I think this card is a little mediocre. Anyways, next up, we've got what I want to believe might be one of the best cards I have read in a while, honestly. And that speaks volume, because we've been getting cracked cards, but this one is, like, ridiculous. Phantom of Yubel, level 9 Dark Fiend Fusion Effect monster. 0 attack, 0 defense, 1 Yubel monster, and 1 Fiend monster with 0 attack, 0 defense. All the Yubels have 0 attack and 0 defense, so you can use like 2 Yubels and make this. That's pretty cool. Yubel monster, by the way, not necessarily the real Yubel. You can use some fake Yubels, like Spirit of Yubel or Yubel Terra Incarnate and stuff like that. You don't need a fusion spell to make this, because this is absolutely insane. Must be special summoned from your extra deck by shuffling the above cards from your hand, field, and or graveyard into the deck or extra deck. Cannot be used as fusion material, so this card is unaffected by Super Poly, but you cannot summon this using itself. And then you can only use the second effect of this card's once per turn. Cannot be destroyed by battle, also you take no battle damage from battles involving this card. This is the typical Yubel effect, they basically all have that effect. And then when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can tribute that card, tribute this card, sorry. That effect becomes your opponent destroys one Yubel monster in their hand, deck, or field. This is very reminiscent to the effect of the new Samsara monster. But what is cracked about this card, right? You might not think too much about it, but it's a card that you can summon just like a Vicious Astrolaud in the Mana Dome deck in order to keep pushing even more, summoning an extra monster, but also negate Nibiru. Like, that is ridiculous, because you can transform the effect of any monster from anywhere into your opponent destroys a Yubel monster from the hand, deck, or field. That is way too good. And the Yubels to float, they're not like, they're not once per turn. And you're not going to be missing timing with this, because you're transforming the effect of a monster, like, or card in, like, Chainlink 1 more often than not. If you're negating something in Chainlink 2 or higher, the Yubels will miss timing, because they're very old cards. There are optional when effects. But if I recall correctly, Spirit of Yubel might be an if effect. I just need to double check. If this card is... No, sorry. If this card is destroyed, we can special... There we go. Yeah, so you can even destroy, like, the new Yubel monster in case... you were not able to, like, negate something in Chainlink 1. So there was really just no drawback, honestly, with using this card. This just feels way too broken. And it's not like the new Yubel support before that was bad either. It was extremely good. At the moment, the deck is still somewhat decent, but with the new support from Legacy of Destruction, it's going to be getting really broken. Well, I mean, really good, but with this new card, it's actually going to be broken. Like, I would play it personally myself at a YCS, and I know I've said that for Raid Raptor, but don't worry, because I will play Raid Raptor eventually, just not right now because fire decks are a little too good. But when they will die off just a little bit, and when Valor and Imperm will start seeing a little less play, Raid Raptor will be the goo. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And let me know your thoughts about these beautiful cards in the comment section below, especially this one, Phantom of Yubel, because I do plan on making a full video just on it. And I don't know if I will really make an update on the Yugi deck with this card, because it doesn't really change all that much. But yeah, and also Terminal World, well, or rather Battles of Legend, Terminal Revenge. I will again make an update video on every single one of these new decks. Gen X is the one deck I never showcase because it's too complicated. My brain can't really handle the one-card combos. Too many things that you can do, but it's not even like super relevant because again, you Valor the Link 1, it's game. You Ogre the Link 1, you Ballad, you DD Crow, whatever. It's always game, unfortunately. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very, very, very soon. Peace.